of directors is made up of a diverse group of individuals that bring various areas of expertise, some in the finance areas, others in advocacy, marketing, of course, our medical advisory board representation.
The most important thing, I think, is that people don't feel like they're the only ones in the world who have this disease, but they get to meet other people who can share their experiences and give them tips as to how to improve their lives.
It's good to see people and meet people where they're farther along or maybe not as far along, and it kind of gives you hope that maybe you'll get back to some sort of normalcy.
It was really exciting for me to do a chapter meeting for many reasons. First, a lot of my patients came, so they got to meet me and see me outside of the office, and we could chat just about their lives in general. I got to meet many other people who have GBS or CIDP or other neuropathies. A few patients came to me for second opinions. Some people wanted me to be their doctor.
Over the last 2 years, we've incorporated into our biennial conference a program where a physician will have appointments for individual patients, a one-to-one question and answer session.
This is really a strong group, a resilient group. It gave me renewed enthusiasm to be associated with people who have this disease.
It's a privilege to serve as the president of the board of directors for the GBS-CIDP Foundation and to work hand in hand with our leadership in the foundation's international headquarters, as well as all of our patient volunteers spread throughout the world, and further the mission of the organization, looking strategically at how we can fund research, how we can advocate for patients, educate them, and support them in every stage of their process.
We help select and recruit centers of excellence so that when patients call to ask where they can go and be seen by capable individuals that we know and trust, we can refer them to these specialized centers with expertise in these conditions. We're involved regularly in helping patients to answer their questions through our medical liaison committee, which will help answer questions when people call. And if the folks in the GBS Foundation office don't know the answers, they feel free to contact various members of the medical liaison committee. We put out publications for patients, pamphlets and brochures, and a quarterly newsletter where we contribute in terms of scientific information, but written for patients and caregivers. One of the new projects that we've engaged with through the GMAB and the foundation is to work with a separate company to create a webinar. And we had several hundred folks register and watch it live for the hour. And it was a question and answer type format around the issues of diagnosis, management, and treatment of CIDP. As part of the webinar, the panel consisted of myself and Lisa Butler, the executive director of the foundation, a patient with CIDP, and a specialized infusion nurse to explain the processes of treatment with intravenous immunoglobulin or subcutaneous immunoglobulin. There was a very vibrant interaction with the audience through the webinar, with probably over 150 questions that were submitted during the hour's presentation.
We now have 44 centers of excellence around the world, centers that we have judged to have particular expertise in GBS, CIDP, and the other immune neuropathies. Centers that patients can turn to when they have concerns and questions about their diagnosis and treatment.